What's up everybody, welcome back to another Transformers Earth Wars guide. Okay guys, I'm going to do a part 2 today, so this is how to get resources faster. Originally I spoke about using your air unit to take out their mortars and use a wall breaker to get in to create an offense. So we're going to look at this a little bit different than usual. I've been trying to get my resources really quickly. There's been an update to the game where all the zones are a bit messed up, so it's harder to get your resources at the moment. So what I've been doing now is just sending in one good air unit to rob the higher players' resources. So as you can see here, I've just used all the units I don't use very much, and I've got my good air unit. I'm refreshing his cooldown after every fight, and then just surrendering. Now, this could get me a bit of flack for doing this. It's a bit of a cheap tactic, but it'll get you the resources faster. So in this fight here, I'm just going to send Skywarp down, and we're going to go for his, well, this is slightly different, this one, so you have to judge it based on the individual base, but I'm going to send all of my weaker units into their resource buildings. So I'm going for alloy because I want to build my walls up, so these two are right near the entrance. I can just send all my weak units in and try and get to the far back resource building at the, well, near his base. So yeah, I'm just attacking his entrance ones at the minute. Now Thundercracker's really good. He's the blue air unit. His area of effect is really far, so I can reach there. I just thought I'd strike it and just see how much I can take off. So it took quite a few K off. The target here is not to destroy them, but just to rob as much resources and then get the hell out of there. So I'm basically pushing forwards with my my stronger air unit, and I want to get him in there to do the attack. As you can see, everything's dead because they're all very weak, but it's going to stop me losing as many trophies as I would if I was attacking with my stronger force. So there you go, that's 22k just completely stolen, and it's also leveling up my weak units, which is a good way to level those. So we're going to attack again now. Another good strategy, because there's quite a few strategies you can run. One of the good strategies that I'm using is just to get Megatron or Optimus Prime, if you're on the Autobots, to lead your forces in and destroy their resource buildings. So what you do is you send the stronger units up front, drop your weak units in behind him. His ability will rally them and they will attack the buildings you want. So for this fight we're going to do a similar strategy to what I was speaking about earlier. So I'm just going to bring in all of these stronger units because they are refreshed, and the amount of bases that I can attack up the higher end are far too strong for my units to take on. But it's just best to steal off of these top players. So I'm going to skip the cooldown here. It's only 10 cyber coins, that's nothing. I'll just skip that through. That can enable me to fight 5 battles in the time you would normally wait for 1. So it's a good thing to use. Now, this is just a mishmash of units, but I'm just using the same strategy. So this guy's got 56k, 57k actually, and I quite like his base design actually. That's quite cool with that honeycomb structure. Now we're going to use Skywarp, as he is my strongest air offense unit, and I'm going to reach in and attack these bases which are at the middle of the base. They're not too far in. Again, because he's got all of his resource buildings closer to the entrance, you can just rob from these guys. So yeah, I'm going to send a couple of splash damage units, or gunners, to fire over while the stronger unit just tanks for me. And yeah, that's it. That's wiped out there on that side. He's got one just a bit further up the top. And I'll use Slipstream to weaken that one, and then use Skywarp to finish it off. So there we go, we're draining most of his resources. So I have noticed that the fights are a lot harder now, which is annoying. So that's 45k there, just easy gained. Only lost 1 trophy for it, no problem there. We can keep doing this tactic till we run out of fuel cells. Now, always remember guys, if you're coming up against someone who's higher up but doesn't have any resources, just surrender. You won't lose any won't lose anything but 1 trophy for the fight, and you can just skip to the next one quick. So the idea here behind this whole strategy is to go for many smaller high-level bases instead of just the one big base and using all of your units. If you just keep targeting and chipping away at them, you're gaining a massive amount of resources over a smaller space of time. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. That's enabled me to level up my walls now, and I will catch you in the next one, guys. See you later.